big development on the Switch 2, along with a ton more sales. I didn't realize shopping was going to be so big this week. First, we gotta ship these out. We have the Mario Kart and the Batmobile. So yeah, I kind of did this right here because it's going to take me maybe 2 hands to carry that in, but at the post office, gonna ship them. I can only show off the Mario Kart because the Batmobile's like, I'm holding it like a running back right now, like I'm playing football. A little cleaner look. There's nobody in line. This is awesome. Of course, by the time I get close to the door, somebody's gonna walk in. I honestly thought it was just gonna happen. Dairy Queen is doing it again. 85-cent blizzards for a limited time, starting March 24th, which was yesterday, going until April 6th. There's just one catch. Okay, a little confusion on this. So 85 cents for the blizzard, but you have to make another purchase. It has to equal $1, which I don't know if there's anything on the menu that's actually $1. So I ordered a coffee. They didn't have coffee, so I got, this is so weird because you're doing everything on the app. I got a mellow yellow. That's not Mountain Dew. So yeah, we got a mellow yellow, and talk about like not working out. I was hoping to just get a coffee here, but it's soda today. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to today's video as of recording of this Tuesday, March, what is it, the 25th today? 2025. This is so much different without a coffee. Put it upside down. It's so cold out that the chances of this melting, very slim. I don't know how I feel about the soda. Might be getting a coffee. Problem with that, there's no Dunkin' Donuts anywhere in this area. So when we go to the Home Best Buy, when we hit the Target that's not where Mr. Fox is and the other Hobby Lobby, there's no Dunkin'. It's Starbucks. There is a Dunkin' a couple miles, but you gotta really want it to make that commute. So very weird intro, I know. We'll see. I'm talking about coffee. There are so many deals going on right now, and I want to talk about Amazon, Walmart, GameStop. Also, since we're right here, there's a Hobby Lobby that I got this point a little strange here. It's a Hobby Lobby that way. I'm gonna run in there really quick. It's not the one we were at last night. We had the home decor, 50% off. Just gonna finish this. This might be the dinner tonight. So it's a small blizzard. You can see the sign right behind me for 85 cents. The mini, there's actually a size smaller than this. So you gotta spend something to get it. That's why I got the soda. You have until April 6th. And I almost forgot, I got an M&M Blizzard. So the M&M Blizzards are my favorite to go to. And it's different than the McFlurry, because the McFlurry, once you get far enough down, it's all ice cream. They mix this. You heard it when I was in there showing the soda. They mix it. You can hear it. I mean, I'm sure they mix it at McDonald's, but they just do it better here. It's Dairy Queen. So M&M Blizzard, Hobby Lobby next. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't get a coffee there. A coffee at Dairy Queen might not have been the best option, but I needed to get something. So one of the rare times we're doing an intro, not just with the blizzard that I just consumed, but with a soda. Okay, having deja vu, but it's a different Hobby Lobby, and we're talking Nintendo, so a little different. Well, this looks like a good spot right in front of the Nintendo. They have it properly marked, the 50% off. Came across this article today. Ooh, I like that 90s logo. Oh, that's 90%. Thought it said 90s for a second. Nintendo Switch 2 plan leaked ahead of Direct launch month and game strategy. So basically, we're gonna find out April 2nd that the Switch is actually coming out in June. And then the next wave, if I scroll a little further down here, will be between October and November. We'll focus on third-party studios. The portal's information suggests that most companies still do not have access to the Switch 2, yada yada yada. We're gonna get, there'll be some of us that will come up with the Switch 2 in June. So April 2nd, maybe we'll have a chance to be able to pre-order, and then in June. So if you're looking to pre-order, I think I'm just gonna go with it. I'm signed up, I believe, through, I think it's Best Buy. I want to say GameStop, but I think it's Best Buy. If I get that notification, I will pre-order, and then hopefully we'll have it in June. And more Nintendo news, Mario Kart 9 is coming, and here's 5 characters that I think it says might be dropping bananas. How this article starts off, the video game industry is big business. Yes, many of us remember that it seemed like a nerdy thing outside the mainstream. Now it's worth an estimated $455 billion, that's the best imitation I can do, dollars. Dr. Evil. And the usual characters, starring Mario, duh, of course, Luigi, also duh, Princess Peach, Bowser, Daisy, Donkey Kong, and so on. Who's next? King Bomb Bomb? Hammer Bro? I like him. Goomba? Chargin' Chuck? And Captain Falcon. Mario Kart has come a long way, and we're already talking Mario Kart 9. Probably, maybe, one of the headline games for Switch 2. So I better start practicing. I gotta get a lot better. Can you believe there's another Pac-Man game coming? And it's not from Arcade 1-Up. Pac-Man Live, the classic arcade game, jumps into reality. You can be Pac-Man. I mean, literally, you can run around and get away from the ghosts. Just came across this today and I thought, you know what, we gotta talk Pac-Man because it's an Arcade 1-Up thing. 45 years later. And I'm actually older than Pac-Man, can you believe that? Pac-Man Live transforms players into human versions of beloved characters, racing through a physical maze while collecting digital pellets and avoiding projected ghosts. Finally, we can literally be Pac-Man. Okay, they do have the Joker. We didn't see this at the location yesterday. It's good to know. Just gonna kind of keep that in the back pocket. There's Batman. I am also looking for that reduced price Galaga sign. So they didn't have it here. So, you know, the hunt continues. Look at this. It's really cool how so much different other Hobby Lobbies are. Like just yesterday, they didn't have some of these pictures, but they did have this, and James Hates Everything has confirmed that in fact it was Marty McFly in 1955 who created this. So they need to fix this. Now if we could just get them to make another N64. I know there's one coming out, but an official Nintendo, like an N64 Mini, I am all over that. Hobby Lobby's not the only one running 40% off. Big spring sale is here. Shop now at Amazon. Also, there is nobody, well, I mean, there's a couple of cars here, but hardly anybody at Best Buy right now. If you think about it though, I mean, today's the 25th, April 2nd. We'll find out exactly if we can, and really didn't mean to open those doors, if we can actually pre-order April 2nd and be, you know, kind of be in line for June. And while we're talking Switch, with a little help from my friends, have a more clear understanding on what to do. I know I know this is an easy thing, but just because I've never done it before, I know what to do. But Damien has suggested you just keep it raw. Keep it raw. So I'm kind of in the middle here, but I want to go a couple more days and just kind of get everyone's input on, you know, should we keep streaming the same, or should we go through the PC? Of course, I'm in the Mac accessories, so that's actually should be on the other side. Little Chili Pepper reference. I'm supposed to be talking about Amazon Shack. 40% off. A spring sale is happening right now with Amazon.
I think they're just kind of copying Circle Week, and I think that's why Walmart's kind of stepped in too. But nonetheless, and GameStop, everyone's running a sale right now. We're losing you. It's like this is the week you could really get in trouble. Now, not everything is, you know, I'm just seeing this now. It says save 50 cents a gallon, March only. Like, we have less than a week left. And I saw this last night. I'm like, you gotta be, it might have been this morning. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I always find out about this stuff after the fact. There are a ton of sales. Not everything is discounted, but if it is, there's a 40% sale. So you might want to head over to Amazon and just kind of check everything out, see if there's anything that strikes any interest for you. Usually there's like something you can just click, like here's kind of the description, but the big spring sale up to 40% off. So okay, here it is. So yeah, you can see anything that's got that little red box is discounted. So again, not everything. It's kind of like Circle Week. Not everything's on sale, but there's some stuff. Something that I don't like about this sale was this was one of the recommendations for, you know, if I want to stream through the PC, to go for this brand right here, and it is $147.67. Now, yesterday before the sale hit was at $137, so it's still on sale, but it's more now with their 40% off than it was yesterday. So Amazon, again, just kind of playing games with my heart. They're playing games with their pricing. One thing that just drives me nuts about Amazon. So yeah, if I would have got this yesterday, it would have been 10 bucks cheaper. That's just something that drives me insane about Amazon is you wake up in the morning, you see, okay, let's just say you're looking for Ms. Pac-Man. It's this price. By the end of the day, it's actually gone back up. So they constantly are changing their pricing all the time, even with their 40% off. So there are a couple of things that I do have kind of on my list for Amazon. Not saying I'm going to get anything, but you know, just kind of monitoring if I'm going to go through with going through the PC. Probably getting some stuff from Amazon, but at stores also. They're just looking for the best value on. Plus Best Buy, that same Elgato, I can't find it anywhere here. This is 2 times I've been here. It's like maybe it's hidden, it's in a spot, but I have like circled around and I still can't find it. I guess I could just ask somebody. I'd rather just buy it here, but it is $10 more here than Amazon. Like, you know, you have all that going on too. And NBA Jam has froze once again. Not a good sign. This has such a 90s vibe. Oh, wait a second. So they have the McFarlane. We might have saw him here. Oh, there's 3 of them here. Is there? Just for posterity. Look at this. There's 3 black suited Spider-Man. Who'd have thought they'd be this easy to find this one? And wait for it. They have the Max Fleischer Superman. The Michael Keaton Batman is at Best Buy. I mean, talk about a rare. This is a hard one to find. $22.49. I got 2 of them. I picked them up from GameStop. Just hold on. It gets better. Not you, Captain Cold or Guy Gardner. They have Clayface here. I remember seeing this online, you know, Best Buy, like coming soon. He is here, $39.99. Gosh, that is so cool. What a huge figure. I wish I had another like McFarlane Batman animated series to like kind of match it up with, but look at the back. I'm thinking of you, Garage Gamer. You got to get to Best Buy. Hopefully you can pick this up. I know this is your guy. Ever like looked at the eyes? Look at, they nailed it. They nailed it with the squinty eyes. That was a surprise. What a cool thing that, I gotta get out of the way, there's cars driving towards me. What a cool find at Best Buy. I did not expect to see Clayface. This person was just waving. And they got honked at by the car I thought I walked out at in front of. They stopped waving. Let's think about this on my way over here. Back in the day, I've purchased so many arcade one-ups from Best Buy. I would always get those $5 reward points every month. Every 2-3 months, you know, you get an email, another $5 reward from Best Buy. If I would have had something like that, might have persuaded me to pick up Clayface, but it's been forever since I bought an arcade one-up from Best Buy. It's been forever since I was at this Walmart. I've had a little bit of issues filming at this location, so I left the handle in the car. We're just going in with the camera. Okay, check this out. They have Thor Superman Toonie Comics, and look, I didn't know they had actual, so a few Superman. I didn't know they actually had killer clowns from outer space. We're gonna hit GameStop next because there's a deal on pre-owned games. Look at this little Cowabunga collection. 1993 PlayStation 5. We're gonna stream this Saturday, I think. So if I do decide to go with the PC, I'm gonna get this. I know it's a 720, but it's just for me. It fits perfect on the desk. And check it out, it's $74. $74 for a smart TV. I have the same one of the TVs in the gym. So I know that it's a cheaper TV, but I have confidence in this. I like Roku, so I think I would just go ahead and get that. Look at this, the classic series collection DVD. You can always count on Walmart with the physical media. With my powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Okay, this is pretty cool. Look at the packaging. I haven't been to this, like I said, forever. This is classic Transformers packaging. Also Bumblebee up here, that 80s grid. Okay, they do have some cool, I gotta show it. They'd have some cool coffee mugs here. So I haven't checked these out, but you'll find some clearance stuff throughout the store. But you know, again, it's very selective. And I think that's kind of the downfall of, you know, the spring sales, is it's not everything, it's just some things. Oh yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. 1998. I think Walmart would be a great place to wear those Ray-Bans. Like, just walking in there, because, you know, they are very sensitive with the camera. I could feel someone coming up to me near the end. I think it was by the snow cone machine. And, you know, with the sunglasses, they don't know. So, along with, you know, kind of just shots at a theme park, Walmart would be a perfect place for something like that. Just a shot, not the entire video, because basically, if you were doing a video with the sunglasses, you're getting this look. There's never, you know, a look coming back unless I took the sunglasses off and he busted me without the sunglasses. Speaking of sunglasses, you won't get this look. So yeah, just for parts of the video, I think it'd be kind of cool. Again, I don't know what the quality is, but I won't keep dragging this out, but I was just thinking about it at Walmart. We don't come to Walmart a lot, but yeah, just throwing it out there. Nice to get a little appreciation from GameStop. Currently, I have earned just over 1,700 points this month. I have $2. So if there's something at GameStop, which, believe it or not, we're right here. Can we get it in the rear view? No? Nonetheless, we're just gonna get out of the car and go around the corner. They have a 4 for $40 going on. Save on all pre-owned games under $20. It's in store, so we gotta go to the store to check it out. I know, I'm just being goofy. There's GameStop. So yeah, we'll check out the 4 for $40. Not sure when it started, how long it's going, but I'll find out. Email came yesterday. Might have just started. Okay, so if we go through, the sun is always shining in at the wrong time. So yeah, if we could find $9.99 games under 20, we can get 4 for $20. And they said it's gonna go on for about a week. Got the email yesterday, so probably the rest of the month. There's no signage, but I said, does it count for all pre-owned? Just games under 20. So you could really get $80 worth of games for $40 the way I'm understanding it. You just got to find, you know, games you actually want, and then you know, because this is too high. And they are going with the same new price that we saw at Target and Best Buy. So the Grand Theft Auto 5 is $20 everywhere. But I'm looking for the pre-owned. So yeah, something like this. Again, I mean, I guess you wouldn't even need if you found 4 games that are already $9.99. But if you can get it at a $19.99, at a $9.99, you can get 4 of them for $40. So that's the way I am understanding it. So yeah, this would count. Okay, finally giving the Xbox some love here. 4 games for $40, all pre-owned, as long as they're under the $20 range. So $17, $9.99 are under $40. Not a bad deal if you can find something that you're interested in. You know, don't just come and pick up, hey, I'm gonna get 4 games. get it for $40 and just sit there collecting dust. If you can find something, it's not a bad deal. Look at this, for example. Brand new, $39.99. I just saw it used. What a drop. Did see a new Cyclops coming out. Maybe I don't know if we saw him at another GameStop. Can't think offhand. I'm not sure, but he's got a laser beam, and it's like that long, like pretty cool. I thought this was, yeah, it is. It's Gambit. Okay. Have a different take on him. Does he have the staff? Yeah, there it is. And for the first time ever, they have Beavis and Butthead here. So pretty cool. Usually it was one or the other, but yeah, they got a couple of them. Oh, check out this Turtles hat. This is, whoa. That is cool. The last stage. Land Shredder, is there any movement here? Oh, there's Crane. That is cool. Snapback. That might be, how much is this? So I have, what, $2 in rewards? If you're pro, $23.74, otherwise $24.99. That's a cool hat. It's gotta be a snapback with me. Be cool if it was green right there. Between the 40% off games at Target, is that Transformers music, and the 4 for $40, if you can find them in the pre-owned, not a bad deal. When I was looking for the expansion packs, I was like, where was the N64 ones? That is cool. I don't know if these are pins, but again, I don't need. We talked about this, but this is the only place I've come across these. That was $79.99. This is $49.99. Just get one. And that's gonna do it for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. It's been a while since we saw. Yeah, what did we call this fox? It's right in front of GameStop. Was it the gaming fox? That's not right. I can't think now. Let's call him Retro Fox. It's kind of a retro look. We have Night Fox in front of the Hobby Lobby. We have Mr. Fox over there. Mrs. Fox by Ross. It's called Retro Fox. Well, I made it without a coffee. And it's not like I never ordered from Amazon. Give you a little hint on the next video. It's an At Games mod. This could be what we were looking for. Could fix everything. Sometimes you just gotta go with it.